From Primatia's perspective, the philosophy has always been to look into the future. So we're not only looking in terms of immediate impacts in terms of specific chemicals that we're using currently, but the wider needs of our environmental impact. So one of the areas where we're continuing to do a lot of investigation is in terms of our energy consumption, our water consumptions, because when you look at our overall business, those are the areas where we're going to see not only the greatest positive impact from an environmental point of view in terms of reducing obviously the energy that we use, electricity, oil, also water consumptions, but also from a general business perspective, those are the areas where we generate the most amount of fundamental benefits in terms of cost savings. At the back end of our process, one of the first things that we set up was we invested very, very heavily in terms of our environmental treatment, waste treatment plants. So we have a facility that has got more than $15 million worth of capital investment that ensures that whatever effluent we do produce meets the strictest environmental standards that are applied basically anywhere of any of the plants that we have in the world. So then going beyond that, we're looking at the chemicals that we're purchasing to ensure that they have, as far as possible, they're benign from an environmental point of view. So we're looking to positively source materials that are manufactured from renewable sources or recycled materials. Then we've also installed some energy saving equipment into the facility. We have over 2,500 staff that live within the facilities of the factory. All of their hot water that they require is produced from solar heating. We've worked very closely with a local power plant to utilise their waste steam that they generated during the power producing process. We utilise that waste steam, we pipe it into the facility, and that has replaced our own internal steam generation facilities. Overall, that's reduced our consumption of heavy fuel oil by more than 50% last year, and we see that rising to about 75-80% reduction by the end of 2007. The Patagonia process is a big consumer of water, so we need to focus in on our water consumption. We have water monitoring stations throughout the facility so that we can identify each area of our business and where it's consuming water, how much it's consuming, just to make sure that we're not wasting water in any particular part of the process.